Hi there. Good morning, everybody. Welcome here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show. So, we're back with that series we're running for the month of March, which is my 31 favorite live albums. So, this is number one. I think it was pretty foregone conclusion this would be number one. We're going to be talking about Kiss Alive. Now, of course, some people are going to tell me that this is not a live album. Maybe not, but it sounds like one. They did a good job putting it together, live or not. And it's the one I like the most, so that's where we're going. I do like this picture at the back here, too. These guys look familiar. I'm sure I knew them in school at some point. Anyways, this album was released back in 1975, so 51 years ago now. I can just look at the crowd of people. That's what we looked like back in the 70s, guys. Look at that. This is at Madison Square Gardens, or so they say in New York. Who knows where it is, actually. It's probably in some studio somewhere with some sound effects. That's likely what it is. Anyways, it's a 2-disc CD, and this is the best versions of all these songs. In my opinion, they're the best version of all these songs, and it has 4 sides on 2 discs. Of course, it starts out with Deuce, which is one of their classic openers. Then jumps into Strutter, one of Paul's great not great lyrical, but great vocal songs. I Got to Choose, one of my favorite Kiss songs, both here and on Hotter Than Hell. The next 2 songs, Hotter Than Hell and Firehouse, 2 songs that I kind of was okay with early on, and then just don't follow either one of them much anymore. Nothing to Lose, another really great one. This one has both Gene and Peter doing lead here. Really well done, I think. Come On and Love Me, another great song, originally on Dressed to Kill. One of my favorite songs, probably one of my 2 favorite songs off of that album. Coincidentally, it's not an album I listen to much. I don't really care much for Dressed to Kill overall, but there's a couple songs on it that I love quite a bit, and this is one of them. Parasite, probably arguably top 2 favorite off of Hotter Than Hell, but really done very well here. This version is so much more dynamic. She, this is a song I've never really cared for by Kiss. I still don't really care much for it. It just never has resonated with me. It's, to me, the low ebb of the album. It's the one song on the album I don't really care much for. Next up, Disc 2, Side 1, or Disc 2, Side 3, however you want to look at it, has 3 really great songs. This is, to me, the best side of the album. Watching You, which is probably my favorite track off of Hotter Than Hell. I think it's probably one of my favorite Gene songs altogether. 100,000 Years, you get to hear Peter's drumming. I think Peter was a good drummer on this album, and I don't think he was that bad of a drummer. He takes a lot of heat, but I think he was a pretty decent drummer and fit in with the band very well. Black Diamond, another vocal song by Peter and Paul here, mostly by Peter. One of their great songs. I love this song a lot. This whole side of the album is probably my favorite. And then you got the back 4th side of the album, which I think is probably the weakest side, but has my favorite song, which is Rock Bottom. It's probably my favorite Kiss song, actually. Well, at least it is now. It's always been a song I've loved. I like it even more as it gets long. I never seem to get bored of this song either. I like that little quiet opening and then the bombasticness of when the song turns it up. Cold Gin, decent enough track. One of the songs that, of course, Ace wrote this and Parasite, and I think he wrote. There's one more, and I don't see it. It's not coming to my mind, anyways. Both this one's a little bit. I like the Parasite better than this one's. Not a bad track off of the original album. And then you got the final 2, Rock and Roll All Night and Let Me Go Rock and Roll. Was never a big, huge fan of Let Me Go Rock and Roll. I don't dislike it, but it's not a song I think of when I think of Kiss much. Rock and Roll All Night, definitely really overplayed to the nth degree. It's a song that I haven't listened to in years, and frankly, I don't really care if I hear it anymore. I can sing it with it in my sleep, but I don't need to anymore. But still, one of their classic rock songs. So this is Kiss Alive, my number one album for the month of March of my 31 favorite live albums. This is number one. I hope you've enjoyed this series. It's been pretty good. I will be doing an honorable mentions later in the day, so hopefully everybody will come in for that one as well. Please hit the like and subscribe. If you want to talk about Kiss, about this album, or just put your own number one album in there, that'd be fine with me too. Anyways, we will see you a little bit later for the honorable mentions. So take care and have yourself a good evening, and goodbye.